Hello people of the internet, this is Shaky Jake, and I really need a catchphrase. You are watching Max Payne by Remedy Entertainment, where previously we got very close to the end of Act 2 of the game, and I believe there should be a cutscene any moment now.
Outside my door, hurry. It's coming for me. You gotta hurry. Please.
I could hear Punchinello on the phone begging for help. He should have been saying his goodbyes. Punchinello was a pushover. The moment I stepped into the room, he folded like a deuce before a royal flush.
No, wait. I was just doing what I was told. I couldn't refuse. She's someone high up. Government, maybe. I don't know.
He was trying to buy more sand for his hourglass. I wasn't selling any.
Oh, here we go.
No, I told him not to.
Oh, okay, and one of those guys just shot his comrade in the head, and I died. Lovely. Let's try that again.
No, I told him not to.
And use some painkillers while I'm at it. And I believe these guys have new weapons, or one of them has a new weapon. How did I die then? Come on. My new strategy is to use all my painkillers before this fight.
No, I told him not to.
Yes, shoot your friend in the back again, because that's what Americans do. Friendly fire, and I'm dead. Again! We are not off to a good start today.
No, I told him not to.
Just kill them as quick as possible, please. Yeah, don't get any cheap hits off on me. There we go. Okay, no, they're all Colt Commandos. I thought one of them was a new weapon again, but maybe not. And Punchinello's dead. So let's see what this place has to offer. Assuming we can do anything. Oh wait, no we can't. I think we have to leave. Yeah, we have to leave. Interestingly with this, I'm actually playing this in the day, fortunately, because the next bit is going to be really terrifying, and I didn't particularly want to record this bit at night, so let's see how it goes.
Drop it. Don't move.
Game over, Max Payne.
I've only just started this recording.
I could tell when I was outgunned. It was time to take another beating. The mystery witch was a real barracuda. Trouble on dagger heels, a smoking assault rifle in her hand, and an army of killer suits behind her.
How sweet. I get to kill two birds with one stone.
Sooner or later, it was going to catch up with you.
Mr. Payne, it's time to show you the benefits of my brew. Be a good boy now.
You'd find that Lady Luck was really a hooker. You were fresh out of cash.
And here's part 3.
Gentlemen, we're done here. Take me to Cold Steel.
She had just given me an OD of Valkyr. I could feel green fire eating my brains. They turned to steam. They did a fade on me. I'd never had a chance. The witch had got me just as sure as if she put a gun to my head and pulled the trigger. The shadows rushed me, bruised mugshot faces hungry for revenge. They knew my weak spots and closed in for the kill. The floor turned into a vortex of green blood. I fell.
The flesh of fallen angels.
Okay, and we're back in another trippy zone of the game. What do I do here? I think I just leave.
Who's there? Max?
Ah, we're back home. Right, let's see what's going on around here
Max?
then.
Where are you, Max? Please.
Yep, this is definitely not reality. Bathroom's locked this time.
Please, Max, no. I'm sorry. Please don't, Max, no. Max? Where are you, Max? Please.
And we're back in the office. We're having a really bad trip, it seems.
The letter was staring at me. There was something disturbingly familiar about the letter before me. The handwriting was all pretty curves.
You're in a graphic novel.
The truth split my skull open, a glaring green light washing the lies away. All of my past was just fragmented still shots, words hanging in the air like balloons. I was in a graphic novel. Funny as hell. It was the most horrible thing I could think of.
Yeah, this is where the game gets really meta and references itself.
Bartender is shiny stuff, and dreams are made of stooped necromancers. He sings like a banana wrist, having strayed too close to the constellations on their shaved skulls. It was a bad line in a prank call. Someone spouting insane babble. I couldn't make sense of it. But I had an overwhelming sense of deja vu, and the caller's voice sounded oddly familiar.
Notice how in the graphic novel panels then, that from the second and third ones, Max was actually holding his gun and not the actual phone. It took me a couple of playthroughs to notice that. And we're back here, and you might be thinking, is the game glitching up? No, it's meant to do this.
The weird piece of paper looked dangerous. There was something disturbingly familiar about the letter before me. The handwriting was all pretty curves.
You're in a computer game, Max.
The truth was a burning green crack through my brain, weapon statistics hanging in the air, glimpsed out of the corner of my eye, endless repetition of the act of shooting, time slowing down to show off my moves, the paranoid feel of someone controlling my every step. I was in a computer game. Funny as hell, it was the most horrible thing I could think of.
Yeah, the first time I played through this, that last bit really freaked me out on my original playthrough. It felt as if I was being talked to by the game. It was very creepy.
Don't lose it. It's Valk here. The drug. Snap out of it. Try to remember. It was a bad line in a prank call. Someone spouting insane babble. I couldn't make sense of it. But I had an overwhelming sense of deja vu, and the caller's voice sounded oddly familiar.
That's because it's your own voice, Max. And it's funny that he says that his own logic is insane. And we're back home again. So what's going on this time? Now I remember this nightmare being really freaky in comparison to the first one. And the first one was freaky in itself. But this second one is even freakier from what I remember. And also more difficult because of this blood trail thing again. It's also freakier because there's no background music, so it's just pure ambience the whole way through. Now then, I expect to die quite a lot on this, and I'm glad I'm not playing this at night because this would be even freakier. It's actually 20 minutes before midday at the time when I'm recording this, so I'm going to make a save and then I'm going to see how well I can navigate my way through this maze. So I've got 6 saves left. Oh, and that's the other thing as well, the platforming, because it's slowed down compared to the first nightmare, or at least it feels more slowed down. It's a lot more difficult to make what should be relatively straightforward jumps, and you can also easily fall off like that. And I think this is the nightmare where if you fall off, Max does a really painful sounding scream, and if you're wearing headphones like me, you get deaf from it. Let's try and make this jump. Somehow I made that, fortunately. I can't remember which way I'm supposed to go either, which is also a problem. Let's try and go across. Oh no, I'm falling down, I'm falling down. The controls here really mess up. And we're dead. Right, we gotta try that again. The controls for this section of the game really let it down. In comparison to the rest of the game, this is painful. That's why I was saying in the previous nightmare, I wouldn't be surprised if somebody had made a mod to basically skip these levels. So let's try and make it across. It's just weird because the controls lock up on this, and it's very odd because it doesn't normally happen. And I don't think... Oh no, I am going to make it. Cool. As I said, I can never remember which way I'm meant to go. So I'm hoping the entire recording isn't just me playing through this. I don't want to spend my holiday just playing through this nightmare level. Because it's post-Christmas now. And I'm actually enjoying my holiday at the moment. I've been playing a lot of the Spyro Reignited trilogy, because that's the only game I had this Christmas. And that sounds like I'm going further away, so let's go back. But I've been playing a lot of the Spyro Reignited trilogy, and I'm on the first game at the moment. And it's so good. I'm enjoying it immensely. I just wish I had it on the time when I actually pre-ordered it, because my order got lost. There's the freaky scream I remember. Yeah, I think that indicates that you're going the wrong way. At least I think it does. But at night, if you play this at night time like I have in the past, this is really freaky. It's thankfully less scary in the day. No, don't fall off, Max. Phew! Thought you were gonna fall off then. It doesn't look hard to control, but it is. No, going the wrong way again. Oh man, okay. It also doesn't help I'm going further away from the baby cries. I have legitimately forgotten where I'm supposed to go. Like, which way I'm supposed to go. Although maybe it was Remedy's vision to make these nightmare levels a legitimate nightmare in terms of control scheme and movement and everything. Oh, hello. We're actually nearly there. I don't trust myself making these jumps, so I've actually made another... Oh, that's why I made a save, because of stuff like that. Where the controls will just randomly lock up even though you press jump. I had a good insight then to actually make that save. Jump, Max. You can do it. There we go. So we're actually nearly there the entire time. It's just they kept going the wrong way. What? There was a hole? I don't remember there being a hole there. For God's sake. I thought I could just walk it over. And the controls have locked up again! Why? What are you doing this game? Okay, we don't care, Max. Right, let's... Right, we made the jump. It's weird, because after I finish recording this, I'll probably play some more of the Spyro Reignited trilogy, which is a completely different game in terms of tone and play style and everything. And here we are at Max's daughter's crib, or cot.
Max! No! Max!
Murderer! You killed her!
And we have a shooting bit here. So we're shooting ourselves, apparently. Quite a lot, actually. He hasn't got a single shot off on me. So that's implying we killed our own family. Christmas entertainment, everybody. Oh.
Max, something happened at the office today. A strange memo. Something about Vikings.
Honey, I gotta run. You can tell me all about it this evening.
Have a nice day, darling.
The bullet holes were rubies on her chest, blood glowing on her ivory skin. She was so beautiful. The killer was smiling.
The flesh of fallen angels.
And now we start part 3 a bit closer to heaven properly now.
Slowly, the green nightmare faded, leaving dark stains on my soul that would never come off. I felt like flatlining. I was all shook up. I woke up in a cold sweat, sick and tired to the bone, lying in a puddle of my own puke.
Nice.
The hag had said take me to Cold Steel before it had all gone crazy. It was a clue, the only one I had. It took me forever to crawl back to my feet and hit the road, but when I did, I drove straight to Cold Steel Foundry outside the city. There was a whole lot of action around the place for a freezing winter night. Trucks coming and going, men running. I had the drop on the mystery witch. She thought I was dead. I was on her blind side. I was going in. The bad trip had put me in a crazy mood, adrenaline pumping through my aching veins. Staggering on the mill roof in ice and snow and wild wind, I was a ninja. My kung fu was strong. I wasn't hitting anybody. At best, I was Superman on Kryptonite about to fall through a skylight, down to where it was all going down.
Wouldn't that kill Superman?
A half-abandoned industrial area in the middle of nowhere. The factory was a perfect front for any number of illegal activities.
Wouldn't Kryptonite kill Superman? Oh, whatever, Max.
In the belly of the plant, molten metal boiled and bubbled like a witch's brew.
Look at that swift ninja kung fu climbing action. Alright, this is where the game gets really hard. And consider how many times I've died in this playthrough, that's not saying much. We've only got 3 weapons, so let's break on through. We've only got a single Beretta, which is a bit of a problem. Oh, I remember this. Let's shoot these trip lasers or whatever they are. I don't want to say mines because they don't really look like mines, so I was going to say trip lasers. Right, I'm expecting to die here very shortly. Oh, there's another story on the radio.
Life-threatening weather conditions. A record-breaking killer storm. In the city's history. Vehicles stuck in snow. Heavy snowfall. Forecast shows severe weather is expected to continue.
Out in the night, snow fell like confetti over the Devil's Parade. The storm was anything but over.
Okay. Hope I don't get ambushed whilst I'm looking around in here. Now I'm trying to remember the actual timeline for the first Max Payne game, because it all takes place in one night, but I can't remember when it starts and when it finishes. I'm assuming it would have to start as early as, say, sort of like 6:30ish time. You know, if we're talking like the end of the year, I'm going to assume it takes place sort of like October, November, December kind of time. Now, assuming that it gets dark as early as 4 o'clock, let's assume that this game starts at about 6:30, and I imagine it finishes about 4 in the morning, maybe 5. But that's what I assume. I could be completely wrong, and there's a lot of guys down here, so I need to be very careful. Can I get the drop off on you? No, I can't, because apparently you heard me. Oh, okay. Dodge. Keep dodging. Shoot. I'm actually grateful that went through because it didn't look like it. Right, reload before I forget. Shoot you. I could have blown up these barrels, but don't want to do that just yet. Oh, we got a Colt Commando. Let's give this a try because I haven't actually used it yet during the recordings. Oh, somebody's trying to kill me. Oh, thank you. I dodged. Good. And I put bullet time on and rolled when I probably shouldn't have done, but yeah, that feels so satisfying, just as I remember it being. Now, there's another guy in here, isn't there? No? Okay, I thought there was a guy. Oh, there is somebody sneaking around, though. Surprise! I'm not going to let you ambush me. Nothing in there. We still don't have a Desert Eagle yet, but we don't need it because we've got a Colt Commando, and the Colt Commando is an amazing gun. It's basically everything that you liked about the Ingrams, but better. Now I'm going to assume somebody's going to try and sneak up on me in a moment. But on the plus side, we can get some useful ammo because we're lacking on weapons at the moment. Oh, we got a Desert Eagle. Okay. Right, nothing else. Now, I remember dying quite a bit here, so I'll make a save and then we'll carry on. Back to having 6 saves, or 7 saves per level. There's one guy. Now there's 2. You just rolled in for no reason whatsoever. You're dead. And we walked in just before that shut. I believe this can kill you if you stand under it, which makes complete sense. There's more mines, which again you have to be very careful about where you stand and where you shoot them. Can I... Oh, that blew me up. Are you joking? I must have hit the laser. I thought I could get away with just hitting the box. Right, let's try this again. So I want to... At least the mines on this side. Or the trip laser or whatever it is. And I missed. At point blank range. Let's not do that. There we go. Oh, you would throw a grenade, wouldn't you? Thankfully, you missed. Had a feeling that was going to happen. Oh, God. Killed you before you got a shot off, which is good, because I thought you were going to kill me. Nobody else in here. So, let's open this up. Oh, yeah, okay. It's a shame we can't duck and shoot. So we'll just do it this way. They're both dead. I think there's quite a few guys in here. Somebody's shooting me from somewhere. I believe it's up here. Yeah, fine. Oh, you got a lucky shot off. Die, please. There's fire over there, so let's not head there. There's useful painkillers I can see. Because I actually need them because my health is halfway down. Only 2 painkillers, but it will do. Some useful Colt Commando ammo, which I desperately need. Can't remember where the enemies are here. Doesn't look like they're in here though. Oh yeah, okay, there's enemies around here. I can throw a grenade though. And that dispatched them very nicely. Not going to waste ammo there. I just hope I don't need that grenade again later. And I think this is a good place to make another save. 5 saves left. Now this bit I remember being a bit painful in places, especially because they can shoot that barrel like that. I think my solution will be to get rid of that so they can't do it to me, and then hope they can't shoot me. What? Oh, did they have a gun that shot grenades, or did they throw a grenade? Right, let's get rid of that. And then we'll take the fight to them. Preferably without, you know, getting shot at the same time. Oh, there's a grenade, there's a grenade. Thankfully that didn't kill me. And nor did this guy. Is there anyone else? Use painkillers again. Right, time for another bit of dodgy platforming. Oh god, somebody's shooting me from somewhere. Oh, you snuck up on me, didn't you? Die. Anyone else want to try me? No? Good. Before I regret anything else, another save. I am being very paranoid with the saves on this part because Act 3 is very difficult. Even with the Colt Commando, this is a very difficult part of the game. Oh, somebody is actually shooting me from somewhere. Where are you shooting me from? Oh, there. Good. The Colt Commando really rips through every single enemy. It's great. that door's locked, so that leaves us with just this door over here. There's probably going to be an enemy rolling in, so let's surprise them. I said let's surprise them by actually setting them on fire, not completely missing. But whatever. It was good in theory, it was just terrible in execution. Oh, and you've got the same idea, haven't you? Please don't kill me. Of course you kill me. At least I made a save, so I haven't got to repeat too much. And we know where the enemies are going to come from this time. Jesus Christ, did this guy have his own bullet time on? That was a complete miss from me. Bloody hell. Right then, this time we'll just stick with the tried and tested Colt Commando. And then we'll make a runner so we don't get blown up. They're a bit grenade heavy in this corridor, I don't like that. We've got another painkiller. As you can see, I'm already using way more painkillers than I normally would. Okay, there's two guys down here. That's actually quite a good strategy. Now you've just wrecked your own strategy. Oh, come on! I was doing so well. Right, is this guy going to have ridiculously good bullet time again? He is! It's as if he isn't affected by bullet time for a couple of seconds whenever I try and shoot him with it on. Very hard. Okay, he's not here yet. And of course you got a lucky shotter. Don't throw it, do not throw it. Thank you. Can we do this without dying, please? You say shoot to kill, but you were going to throw a grenade, so I don't know what you're thinking of, but clearly you had mixed intentions there. Good miss. Oh, come on! This is when the game can be irritating, as I've no doubt demonstrated. What the hell happened there? What killed me? Did the steps kill me? Wow, that's I don't think I've ever had that happen before. Wow, yeah, that's definitely new. Oh no, this guy and his ridiculously good dodge. I really need Colt Commando ammo. Right, when I kill these two guys in the corridor, I'm going to make a save again because this game's really testing my patience. Shoot you, and then shoot you. Grab your Colt Commando. And then hopefully 9 will kill him. Yep, just in time. Don't want to repeat all that, so I am losing saves very quickly. And I'll probably die again. Or maybe not. Be nice if you guys could drop some painkillers every now and again, because I'm really not doing very well here. And let's make our way up here. Max, apparently I have to jump that step.
Can you believe it? I bet they sleep with their rifles. I bet they've given them names.
I guess. So, you don't have a name for your gun?
Hello? Hell no. You do?
Well, yeah, kind of.
Hey, let's hear it.
Well, I call it Dick Justice.
I rest my case.
Oh god, okay, they're coming for me, they're coming for me. I was gonna take them out with a Desert Eagle, but when I noticed they had those, didn't want to test it. And apparently there's something here. Oh, have we got the door glitch? No, thought we had the door glitch, where it just repeatedly opened and closed. Some good stuff in here. Let's put this on.
Perimeter
Order breached. The facility has been compromised. Repeat, the Deep Six has been compromised. Initiate Operation Deadeyes.
The walkie-talkie military lingo could mean only one thing. They were getting ready to destroy the evidence and vanish into the night. I was so close. The hidden truths were just around the corner.
And they literally are just around the corner. Am I going to get ambushed now? No? Good. And that's the end of the level. Hidden Truths. Okay, there's probably a guy in the office. Oh god, there's actually a few of them. I thought he survived that, and thankfully he didn't, but it looked as if he was going to shake it off.
The folder on the table told a grim tale. The mercenaries were running a tight operation, paperwork and all.
Merchandise missing again. A chemist had tried to smuggle it out for his own private party. Locked him up in cell B7 in D6's old test facility to wait for proper processing.
I was close enough to hear the secrets, just beyond the next doorway.
Tiny bit of lag then, not quite sure why. This isn't a demanding game, I'm not sure why it's acting as if it is. Oh, more painkillers, almost walked past those. So that chemist is going to come into play very soon, and we've got the door opening and closing bug because of where we're standing. We're not even touching the door, but the game thinks we are. So let's get rid of this guy. Thank you. And let's break this open. More painkillers, which is good. Right, I am actually going to throw a grenade here because this is quite tight. How did that not take it out? Seriously. Can't believe that. That should have easily blew that up. So let's turn this to turn the gas off. Oh, this. I remember this. Definitely making a save here, because I know we get ambushed on this bridge. And apparently this guy also has some slight bullet time on his side. Oh, hello. What happened there? Can't even think where I'm being shot from. Oh, down here. Right, any more of you down here? Because this looks very similar to where we were in the previous level, but it's not. Alright, there's mines. So, this might be a good place for a grenade. And it was. I think in the past I used to try and shoot that and then you lose loads of health, so we're not going to do that. And the game rewards me by giving me another grenade to replace the two I threw. Oh, there's... Oh, for God's sake, I forgot about that. At least I made a save. Yes, completely missed, Max. Completely missed because I'm incompetent. And then you. Come here. That was a lot of needless damage I took there. And thank God for that, because I thought I was going to die. Grab the grenade. Will he spawn? No, I have to go the opposite side. Okay. I wasn't sure when the trigger would take place. Thankfully you missed. And we've got the door... Have we got the door glitch? Yes, we have. This guy's corpse is forever opening and closing the door. Until now. I'm not quite sure why these people are obsessed with the intense security. I never know if I want to say mines or trip lasers or what. It's really irritating. Right, let's throw a Molotov because... I said throw a Molotov and then I completely missed. I really hate where these trip mines are placed because they're... yeah, see, I didn't even get any of them. I need to get a good angle. Or maybe I'll just throw another grenade. That's probably why the game gave me a grenade thinking about it. There we go. And then we have to time this right so we don't get burnt alive. Thank you. And then if you could stop, thank you. Oh god, okay. I forgot about you. And we didn't set our hair on fire, which is good, because it looked as if I was going to. Now we have to shoot this for this to open. Grab loads of useful items, and then turn this. Making all the saves I can. Oh no, that's a problem, that's a problem, that's a problem. Nice way to try and ambush me, but not good enough. Oh yeah, there we are. Aim a little bit higher, Max. You're dead, good. That's what I like to see. Now, how do I get in there? Do I have to drop down? Because I think I do. Yep, there we go. And if we cross... Red lights means we can't open them, which is fine. Oh, I'm being ambushed. Okay. Die, please. Thank you. Now, this I remember having to shoot. Does somebody come straight in afterwards? Bit of an odd place to put explosive barrels though. Don't put it in front of a door. Oh good, you blew yourself up, lovely. Now, I think that's the door that opens. Yes, it is. Oh yeah, there's enemies, okay. And I completely missed. Don't throw a grenade, please. Oh, you are going to throw a grenade. Oh, there's painkillers. I actually need those. Thank you. Oh, God. This game is making me really jumpy, more than I remember it making me jump. Okay, don't throw another grenade, please. This guy's shaking off a lot of damage here. Thank you. Seeing if there's anything hidden here. I don't think there is. Or there are. Oh, there might be actually. A Molotov, and I came over here just for a Molotov. Are you joking? I was hoping for a bit more than that, but oh, I remember. Right, you have to get up here, and then you have to. Again, it's the platforming. The platforming for Max Payne isn't very good. Because it's really difficult to make what looks like simple jumps. So let's try that again. I said let's try that again, Max. This engine, it really isn't suited for platforming. Oh, come on. I know I have to get up there. Maybe if I do it from here. Somebody is going to try and kill me, aren't they? Oh, God. Okay, where did you come from? Die. And that slid right near me, thank you. Let's reload whilst we got a chance. Right, you definitely can't go through there, which is fine. Didn't think we could. Oh, come on, Max, make the jump. Why aren't you making what should be a relatively straightforward jump? What am I doing wrong? I swear this is what you have to do. So we jump up here. Oh, come on, Max. Come on. How am I not making this jump? Let's try something stupid. Yeah, I didn't think that would work. I have played this game multiple times before and I know this is where I'm supposed to go. Didn't even jump then. I was hoping I could just jump at the last second. There we go, finally. I don't even know what I did that time. but I'm going to make a save because I don't want to have to play for that again. Max Payne gets foiled by jumps more than he does by combat. He gets foiled by dodgy platforming. 2 guys. Of course I died there. Oh, we got an M79. I forgot about that. Okay, we'll save that for when we need it. Basically, that's the grenade gun. And let's kill you before you do. And same for you. I hate it when they get a shot off whilst you're in bullet time. Okay, is there a painkiller in here? Because that would be nice. Oh, how did I get that right? Go me.
The monitor showed me the way.
The monitor showed me the way. More painkillers. Is there anything else in here? Grenade, yes. Nothing in here.
Processing diagrams fill the control room screens. All but one. An elevator titled D6 on one of the screens. Somewhere onwards, past rows of ovens in the core of the plant.
And that's where we need to go. And we're going to get ambushed. But thankfully we have security cameras and they told us what we needed to know. Nothing in here, unfortunately. Oh no, don't leap down, don't leap down. Thank you, collision detection, for preventing me from dying then. Not so much of a thank you for not killing this guy when it should have done. There we go. Use some painkillers. To be honest, I'm honestly surprised this game didn't just rename painkillers to painkillers. You know what I'm saying? You know, just change the spelling so it actually had Max Payne's surname embedded in painkillers. Oh, it was funny in my head. Leave me alone. Alright, let's see what gear's down here. We got M79 ammo, which leaves us with... Oh, we actually have quite a bit now. Again, I'm going to save that for when I desperately need it, because you don't want to waste that too much. Apparently we can only store 120 Colt Commando ammo, which is a bit of a shame. I would have liked to have carried more. Right, I remember this. We have to set this off, and then we have to wait for... Do enemies come through this? I can't remember. Can we shoot it down? Oh, we can. Good. I gotta say, I thought I had to, you know, break it myself up close, but apparently not. Oh, I need break a bit as well. Right, please die. Thank you. Can your friend come round as well so I can kill him? Easier. Oh, okay, you got a good shot off. Well done, but you're dead. Nice forklift truck here. Ooh! Okay, there's a guy around there. You're dead. I thought somebody was going to sneak in, but apparently not. Let's try and take this out. And then the door foiled my plans. And bad aim almost foiled it for a second time. More ammo here, which will be useful for later. Painkillers, lovely. And is there any more in here? Or are there any more in there, I should say? No. Look how high texture the no admittance sign is. That actually looks really good. Oh, this. I remember that. Okay, I'm making a save for definite here. 3 saves left. And... yeah, if we can take these out first before we go anywhere, that would be good. And not get set on fire, because I know you have to time this. Okay, good, we didn't die. Can we just let that go through and not worry about anything? Please don't kill me. Good. Let's blow those up. Oh! That was good aim, though. Bloody hell. Right. This is why it's good to make a save here. Can I actually jump on this without getting set on fire? Right. I was too close. Right. Take that out first, and then we'll take the rest out. Okay. I forgot about those two guys ambushing us at the end. So, let's switch sides. Take that out, and then wait for these guys to show up. And I hope this doesn't set us on fire whilst I'm doing this. They're both dead. Lovely. Oh, there's more of you. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Yeah, I forgot about that bloody ambush. This game really knows how to keep you on its toes. I'd be really afraid to do a death counter for how many times I've died in this game, because I know it's a lot. But you try playing this game without dying, it's really difficult. I think that's a sniper rifle there. We'll come back for that later. How did you survive that? Come on. Yeah, we'll definitely come back for that later. Right, wait for the ambush to happen. Oh, that still kills me. Okay, I have to definitely go in there then. Oh, we're too close. We're too close. I forgot about that stupid trip mine. Right, go. Stand on here, and then move over, because otherwise I will die. Take that out. Take these two guys out when they appear. Yes, I'm making a save because I don't want to play through that again. Let's see if I can hang around here and not die. Apparently I can. Oh, bullet time. Why did you stop at the worst possible moment? Oh, come on! Really? Oh, that's why bullet time stopped. I only had 1 ammo. Are you actually coming through? No, you're not. Right, let's kill you and kill... Oh, there was a barrel there, and I'm in the worst possible place. It's probably gonna... Oh, it didn't kill me. Good. I thought that was going to kill me, and I thought I was being a bit risky there, but either way, I shot this guy so the it wouldn't, you know, this wouldn't crush him, because it looked like it was going to. More painkillers, good. I always need more painkillers. And let's open this. Or turn this off, rather. The emergency shut-off valve. Just what I need so I can pick up that sniper rifle. At least I think it's a sniper. It is a sniper. Which apparently Oh, I already have one. Okay. I must have picked one up a while back. Or if I just picked it up here and then it was like, oh no, the sniper already had ammo in, so you don't need to pick any more ammo up. There's a guy in there. Oh, go me. That was a good dodge. For once in my life, I had a good dodge. Can't go through here. There's some ammo here, which I'll pick up in a moment. Oh, apparently I can... Oh no, I can't use more ammo, I gotta say. Blow that up. And let's see. There's more guys, that's a bit of a problem. 1 save left. I believe we're near the end of the level though, so it's not a problem. At least I hope I'm near the end of the level, otherwise I've got to be very conservative with how I save my ammo. Is conservative a word in this instance? Be smarter with my saves, I should probably say. Which again, you don't have to worry about if you're playing this on the easiest difficulty. You survived that, annoyingly. And you survived that. Right, sorry about that. I just had a pop-up come up whilst I was playing this. And I hate it when Windows decides to tell me things I don't need to know whilst I'm playing games. So there will be a bit of an awkward jump cut, unfortunately. Particularly whilst I was taking an enemy out. So let's cross over here. Open this up. Yeah, we're definitely near the end of the level now because we're at D6. And that killed me. Why did that kill me? Get rid of you. And then get rid of you. It's annoying when I have to alt-tab out of games to close background processors or stuff that comes up when I don't need it to come up. And Max Payne wouldn't even let me use the Windows key. I had to actually bring up the task manager in order to close what was going on in the background. Which I didn't know before, actually. I didn't realise I couldn't actually use the Windows key for this game. Right, you're going to throw a grenade, so let's move over here. Use some painkillers. And then take you out. Lovely. Now I think this is going to start off a small combat sequence, so I'm going to make a save again. No saves left, but it's fine because I know this is the end of the level. Now I just got to remember where they're coming from. It's either this or this. I think it's this though. Let's reload whilst we're waiting. Alright, they're from the left. Good. So let's kill you and kill you. That wasn't too bad actually, that was actually somewhat anticlimactic. And we're going down. The cutscene's slightly bugged out then. I think I'm going to play this chapter and then I'm going to leave it there for a part.
I had taken on the role of the mythic detective, Bogart as Marlowe, or as Sam Spade going after the Maltese Falcon to unravel all the mysteries. Following a path of clues to that final revelation, even if it would take me down to the cold, cavernous depths of a grave.
You can't do this! My men are still inside!
Do you have any idea why this is called Operation Deadeyes?
Because it was going to be a sniper shooting range?
I think he's dead already.
Let's do it.
Oh, the little bits of humour this game has are fantastic. Good writing, Remedy.
Personnel. The self-destruction sequence has been initiated. Evacuate the complex immediately.
We've got company.
Yeah, these guys really don't look like they enjoy their job very much. Got a shot off there. They died in sync, which is very nice.
I had seen the logo on the floor before.
Oh yeah, let's talk to this then.
There was an old army bunker under the steel mill. I knew the military plaque on the floor. I had seen 1,000 variations of the insignia on crumbling brick walls everywhere in the city. The sword replaced by a syringe. Project Valhalla, V for Valkyr, V for Valhalla. All of a sudden it read like a crackpot conspiracy theory.
Somebody really likes Norse mythology. Right, let's get out of here. So the green ones we need to head to, because they're the only ones that are open.
Abort! Abort! The self-destruction sequence has been initiated. Get the hell out of here. The place is gonna blow. Move! 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 Run! Go!
Let's shoot that. Apparently that didn't kill anybody. I was hoping it would. And this stuff doesn't look very nice. Who would take drugs with this stuff in it? Seriously, it looks horrible. Couldn't even pay me to drink that. Or inject that. Oh, the door's bugged and I got killed. Ah, we could have killed them off then if we'd have been a bit smarter, but unfortunately I was not smart enough to do that. And we're almost dead, so painkiller time, but fortunately the game gave me more painkillers, which is nice. Don't kill me, please. Thank you. Actually, it was probably one of those 3 guys that killed me last time. There's a lot of dead scientists around here.
Like everything else in the Valkyr case, the door code was a mystery to me.
Right, we can't open anything, so we need to go in here. And then we also need to go in there. I remember this level being really tense when I first played it.
Decontamination in progress. Decontamination
This is what we need, though.
The chemist had been using the workstation when he died. The half-life of the lab rat had ended online, his password blinking on the screen. 665, the neighbor of the beast.
It's not even blinking, Max, it's just static. Whatever. Okay, so we need to use that to open the cell access. I love how it actually tells us the pin code in the top right-hand corner in case we forget it. It's not as if we actually have to remember to type it out or anything. So I'm going to finish off after this level because it makes sense to, because the first part of, you know, Act 3 pretty much ends here. Right, there's a prisoner somewhere. Okay, there's some drugged up people. Will they try and kill me if I release them? Hello, you okay? How's it going? Apparently you don't seem to care too much. And these... God, they could have at least, you know, made these places a bit more hospitable for the people staying here. This is the worst hotel ever. Worse than that other place we explored at the beginning of the game.
Hey, in here! Hey, get me out of here! I'm innocent! There, let me out!
Alright then.
Thanks! I thought I was gonna die in there for sure.
I need you to get me through the decontamination chamber airlock.
You're crazy! No way! The place is blowing up, for Christ's sakes!
Either that or back to the cell. Your choice.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it.
The self-destruction sequence has been initiated.
So we need to protect this guy at all costs. Because he's going to help us. And we know that he's, you know, legitimate because he hasn't tried to kill us yet. And yes, I am making a save here just in case. Oh god, okay, that actually made me jump. We're not dead. I've got bullet time. It's all good. See, look how awesome I was. If this guy dies, then you fail the mission, which makes sense.
Get in. I'll punch you through.
After this, you can go.
Decontamination in progress. Decontamination.
Okay, let me through, please. Let me through. Thank you. Oh, that's a painful way to go out. Oh, they can shoot me, okay. I didn't think they could, but apparently they can. Right, we'll let them go. We just gotta make our way through this place. This reminds me of that one level with the exploding restaurant. A lot of dead scientists around here. I get the feeling they were trying to keep something quiet. Particularly with that beginning cutscene for this level.
I was caught in the middle of the deadly web that was the Valkyr case.
There's mines. Can I blow them up? I remember when I first played this, I used to jump over every single one. But why do that when we can just throw a grenade? Please don't kill me. Oh, that was good. Yep, that's much better. Saves me having to awkwardly jump across all of them like I used to when I first played this game.
One of the lab terminals had the project logo on the screen.
Top secret. Project Valhalla. U.S. Army. Yggdrasil Network. Valhalla. The otherworldly place in Norse mythology where the bravest heroes spent their afterlife feasting and fighting forever, their wounds miraculously healed night after night. Valkyr, the maidens who chose the most courageous Viking warriors and carried them to Valhalla. 1991. The research objective is to create a chemical substance to enhance the stamina and morale of infantry troops. 1995. Results unsatisfactory. Project cancelled.
Someone had decided to continue the sick experiment unauthorized.
Project compromised. Data leak. Fix the damage by any means necessary. Security clearance red. Authorized by the project lead. Field test. Double the dosage for all the remaining test subjects. Observe and record the subject's behavior in an urban setting.
The drop-off point was my old address in New Jersey. The file dated 3 years ago. Just when you thought you had reached the deepest depths of horror, it suddenly got worse. How to turn off that small voice inside your head that started to whisper that you should be glad that now, if not before, your revenge was justifiable on any conceivable moral scale. That small voice proved, beyond any doubt, that I was damned. The dagger-heeled woman had come and gone a long time ago. There was nothing more for me here. The bunker's name was acting as a self-fulfilling prophecy.
See, if this was happening today, Max would probably back all this data up and put it on a very secure hard drive, but whatever, apparently he doesn't want it, so let's just leave. Although, given that this game is set in 2001, we weren't quite at the... Apparently I can't aim either, come on. There we go. We weren't quite at the memory stick stage yet, and we were still using floppy disks, because I remember I was using floppy disks up until I was about 11, 12, and I hated them even then. But that's all we had at the time, and the memory sticks were really expensive, and we didn't really have external hard drives at that point, so yeah, for 2001, that makes complete and utter sense. Max doesn't exactly have time to back this data up anyway. I don't think we can go in here, so let's not. But it's nice how full circle this game is with its story arcs. So now we know why Max's family were killed at the beginning of the game, because of some scientific research that was cancelled and then resurrected by a crazy person. Okay, we can go in there in a moment. There's nothing else around here, so I remember dying on this bit quite a lot. So what you have to do is not do that. I thought that's what I had to do. Oh, I've got to play through all this again. Oh, balls. Okay. I'll meet you back up when I get back to where I need to be. We're back where we need to be. Played through all that again. So this time, what you're supposed to do is not do what I just did. What you are supposed to do though is you're supposed to get out of there as quickly as possible, because otherwise you will die. So what we need to do is open this up. There we go, we didn't die this time. Not quite sure why, but we've got a countdown, so we need to get out of here as quickly as possible. But fortunately, we're at the exit. One thing I'll recommend is do not stand here, because if you do, you'll see what happens. That's what happens. That starts to fall through the ground, and then if you're standing on that, you will fall into the fire and perish. But that's the end of the level, and that's the end of the first sort of story arc of the third part of the game.
You piece together a jigsaw, and the final picture is you finishing that same puzzle. A mad, green-eyed killer standing behind you. An urban legend come true. The Project Valhalla test subjects had been the mad junkies who had murdered my loved ones. The rest was simple body count math. It all pointed to her. Ms. Valkyr. The factory went up in a fiery inferno behind me. All my leads were dead, turned to smoke and dust. I had lost my way. I hadn't slept in a million years. I felt thin as death. I've been living on an endless supply of week-old donuts. They were fuel for this crazy furnace inside my head. I couldn't remember when I had last seen the sun. I was on a permanent graveyard shift. When the darkness fell, New York City became something else. Any old Sinatra song notwithstanding. Bad things happened in the night. On the streets of that other city. Noir York City.
Oh, you're such a melodramatic person, Max.
I was in an all-night diner, downing cup after cup of coffee that tasted like engine oil, when a new message from BB got me back on the killer track.
What the hell happened at Roscoe Street? Maxie, I'm going out on a limb here. We need need to talk this through, come up with a plan. 2:30 a.m., the Choir Communications Garage.
The more I thought about Alex's murder and the frame-up, the more it felt like an inside job. I should have seen it coming. BB had sold me out, and now he wanted to finish what he'd started. The garage was dead. BB showed up in his tailor-made suit, gold watch and cufflinks to match, all way beyond a cop's pay.
Maxie.
Oozing suave charm, he was guilty as hell. What the hell does BB stand for anyway? Backstabbing bastard?
Come on, don't be like that. Have a cigar.
I don't smoke.
Maxie, you have no idea how big this is. It's huge. You have no idea.
I think I do. You're a bribe-taking bent cop who sold out his partner. Those mobsters in the subway were a dead giveaway. Hard to miss. Bet it was exactly like this with Alex. Up close and personal.
You can't win this one, Max.
No, but I can make damn sure none of you do either. BB turned out to be another cardboard cutout bad guy.
Well, he has a punchable face. Don't know about being cardboard cutout.
A bad cop on the take. A cowardly right-hand man fleeing from the scene, leaving his paid thugs to do his dirty work.
Okay, we'll kill these guys and then I'm going to end it there. So let's see if we can do this without dying. Oh, apparently he set himself on fire. Good. So that just leaves us with this guy to deal with. There we go. Well done, enemy AI. Well done. Okay, so before I finish this, a couple of things to note with that particular cutscene. We now know who killed Alex near the beginning of the game because it was BB, as you can no doubt tell. You had the one funny line about what BB stands for from Max. Well done, Max. And we also found out that essentially BB is the reason why Max has been going through all of this crap to begin with regards to the police hunting him down and trying to arrest him and get a warrant on him and try and stop him from doing all this kind of stuff. And there was also a really nice touch in that cutscene where Max basically says, "I don't smoke," and that references the very beginning of the game where he gives up smoking for his baby daughter, who then gets killed. And it's really interesting how much effort Remedy put in to making a whole bunch of callbacks in Max Payne's script. There's a lot of payoffs and rewards in the actual narrative, which I think is really underrated and it isn't really discussed when it comes to this game. But we'll deal with BB next time, and I believe this is only a chapter long. It doesn't actually focus too much on BB particularly. But it's only a chapter, maybe 2 chapters. But we're going to carry on with this next time and we'll see if we can deal with BB successfully or not. So thank you very much for watching and goodbye. And yes, I am using one of my saves up before I finish this part.